He's obviously everybody knows what he is. He's a very versatile player. Can play the 3, can play the 4. With Vince being out, I only played him at the 3, and just the way that our roster is configured, I thought that was better for us. But now with Vince back and Nick Calathis is playing really, really well, it gives us an opportunity to play Jeff at some 4. Play him with the first group, play him with the second group. You can post him, you can use him in pick and rolls, and I think the biggest thing for him is finding out. We have 2 bigs, and anytime you play with bigs, you want to make sure that they get the ball. Well, you also want to know where you can drive, and we're encouraging him to drive a lot. He wants to know, always which catch can I take and go, and which ones am I going to have people in front of me where I'm looking more for a roller. So he's done a good job at that.
Brad Stevens just talked about off the court. He's just such a good person. How good has he been for you guys, just from a team chemistry standpoint?
He's been great. I think one of my favorite players of all time to coach was Tayshaun Prince, the ultimate professional, high IQ, great character guy. Had a lot of experience, and Jeff doesn't have as many years in as Tayshaun does, but he brings the same character qualities of he's a good guy, he's a fit-in guy, he's professional, he's on time, and does his work when he comes to the gym, and I think he plays the right way, which is a good fit for us. It's not easy losing Tayshaun. I think probably asked Brad the same thing, where Tayshaun's one of the most professional people you'll ever be around. Jeff's been a great addition to our team.
What have you seen from this Celtics team that has allowed it to have a winning record over the past month or so, as opposed to when you saw them back in November?
Well, they're playing fast, but they kind of have a go-to guy with Isaiah. Can close games, can come in and whether he starts or comes off the bench and really go get his own shot, and that puts a lot of pressure on defense, and he always does. And then you have to commit two people to the ball, opens up other people just to catch and shoot, which is always comfortable for players.
Coach, another former Celtic, Courtney Lee, what has his shooting done for your spacing offensively this season?
It's great. We always encouraging him to shoot the basketball more, get in a rhythm, get it up 10, 12, 14 times, be aggressive. Just by taking those shots, it obviously gets him in a better rhythm, but it creates spacing for us. And he was terrific the first third of the year. Slid back a little bit with his percent, then he jumped back up again. So, we encourage him to shoot the ball, and he's been great for us.
How often does Tony Allen wear his championship ring?
I don't know that I've seen it in the 5 years that I've been with him.
Well, how's he playing for you guys?
He's been great. He's been so focused. It's been like a playoff focus with him. He's come in and obviously he's a starter. He's not a guy would you would ever classify as a bench player, but he's come in, he plays with the starters, he plays with the second group, he'll guard one guy, shut the water off, go play another guy, shut the water off. He's been tremendous, and his minutes have gone up. I don't know what people say about me, but if you're playing good, you play for me. And he's been playing great. His minutes in February were higher than they were in any other month, and he's great for us.
What have you learned about Vince Carter that you didn't know about him before you started coaching him?
I know he's such a nice guy. He loves basketball and doesn't take advantage of any of his celebrity in as far as big time people or anything like that. He's one of the nicest, down-to-earth guys. He loves coming to the gym every day. He loves working with younger guys, older guys, sitting around after practice, after games, just talking hoops. Well, the guy doesn't have to do that, right? I mean, he's set and he's had a great career, and hopefully he goes to the Hall of Fame. But he just loves it, and he's been great for us.
Anything else?
Thanks, you guys.